who got a new camera? I just got a new camera. The content is the same old crap, but at least I got a new camera. What is up, my dudes? Welcome back to my channel, and she is in high def. I got a new camera. Yeah, your girl has pores, and you can see them now. Of course, the one day that I choose to use this camera for the first time is the one day that I decide to look like I just rolled out of bed. This is the new setup. Hopefully, it will not disorient you so much that you will forget what my previous videos looked like. Most of you watching will most likely either be people who are very into music, because that's basically what my whole channel is about, or you will be musicians yourselves. If that is the case, you will be understanding of the fact that naming a band can be very tumultuous. Not only do you have to pick something that sounds right to you, you also have to pick something that will sound right to the other members and your audience. And then once you pick that name, you're either stuck with it for the rest of your career, or your fans and loved ones will harass you for long enough until you change it. Like, you have to be solid on that, or else it's not gonna work. And if you're completely uncreative, then what better way to name your own band than by stealing it from the song of another band? Certainly pop punk is not the only culprit of this matter. There are tons of acts that have stolen their names from other bands' songs, albums, lyrics. I don't see it as necessarily ripping another band off as long as you give proper credit. And personally speaking, if I was in a big band and another smaller band decided to use one of my lyrics or song titles for their band name, I mean, imitation, as we all know, is the sincerest form of flattery. So let's go ahead and list out 8 bands who took their names from other bands' songs. Most of these band names are not going to have too heavy of stories behind them. A lot of them are just because it sounded cool, but a couple of them do have very interesting stories. So let's go ahead and start with number 1, which is the band Hello Goodbye. Hello Goodbye is of course best known for their hit single Here in Your Arms, but they took their band name from a Beatles song of the same name. As for the original song, the composition came about through an exercise in word association between Paul McCartney and Alastair Taylor, an assistant of the Beatles manager Brian Epstein. It originated during a period when, following the completion of the album Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band in April of 1967, the Beatles typically embraced randomness and simplicity as part of the creative process, and we can definitely hear that sort of randomness and simplicity with Hello Goodbye's work as well, especially their earlier work. Also, in addition to that, I'm pretty sure just from looking at the lead singer Forrest Klein, as well as the sound that the band is currently going for, it's no secret that the band members are huge fans of the Beatles in general. In late 2009, the band began to post new covers on their website, including a cover of Do You Want to Know a Secret by the Beatles, as well as Happy Xmas War Is Over by John Lennon. So yeah, Hello Goodbye are the world's biggest Beatles fanboys. Your vinyl collection could never. Moving right along, we move on to number 2, which is the band Pierce the Veil. So Pierce the Veil didn't really take their song title from another band entirely. The band that they took their name from was a previous project of theirs. Formed in 2006, the band was formed by brothers Vic and Mike Fuentes after the disbandment of their former group Before Today. Pierce the Veil is derived from a song of the same name from Before Today's album, A Celebration of an Ending. I don't see the problem in recycling used content. I mean, people do it all the time. I mean, look at Stephanie Meyer and J.K. Rowling. Like, how many spin-offs have they done based on their own work? I'm not certain why Before Today broke up, but either way, that's why you have Pierce the Veil today. Before today, Pierce the Veil tomorrow. Next up on this list, we have a more recent pop punk act titled Man Overboard, obviously taken from the Blink-182 song of the same name. Not only does the band Man Overboard take influence from pop punk acts like Blink-182, but they also derive their sound based on their influences from Saves the Day and Taking Back Sunday. Though officially unconfirmed, the song Man Overboard is theorized to be written about the group's original drummer Scott Rayner, who performed and recorded with the trio between 1992 and 1998. Obviously now we have the drumming god that is Travis Barker as a permanent member of the band, but sometimes you just gotta let it all out. Take out some heat on a former band member. It's okay to be angry. So obviously something resonated within that title for the band members. But anyway, moving on to another short story, we have the band Scary Kids Scaring Kids, which is taken from a Captain Jazz song of the same name. From what I found, SKSK was actually named by their manager. As for the song title, it is rumored that the song is about frontman Tim Kinsella's, or the band's collective, frustration towards critics. Now, I've never gone ahead and listened to good old Captain Jazz, but from what I understand, their music is there. I'll probably have to go listen to a track or two by them after I'm done filming this video. But funny enough, the band We Are Scientists are also named after a Cap'n Jazz song. So obviously, despite having a very short-lived career, this band had quite the influence on the emo scene. Moving past the halfway point on this list, we come to the band This Time Next Year, which was actually taken by a Movie Life album of the same name, not song. Is this technically cheating? Perhaps, but you're still here and still watching, so obviously that doesn't bother you. Again, there's not much to say here. I think they pretty much just liked the album's title, but a fun fact about the album itself is that this album was included at number 41 on Rock Sound's The 51 Most Essential Pop Punk Albums of All Time list. So it's not like they went filtering through the CD racks at FYE at random. This obviously meant something to them. Coming in at number 6 is one that hopefully most pop punk fans will know. It's the band All Time Low, who took their name from a New Found Glory song's lyrics. The song in question is Head on Collision, and the full lyric is, and it feels like I'm at an all-time low. New Found Glory's guitarist Steve Klein told Kerrang in an interview on February 16th, 2008, that song is about contemplating telling somebody that you don't want to be with them. I mean, this isn't surprising at all. New Found Glory is one of the biggest pop punk bands to come out of the 2000s. All Time Low was formed in the early 2000s. Obviously another case of being a fanboy fresh to death. But anyway, funny enough, they are not the only band to be New Found Glory fanboys, because the next band on this list is The Story So Far. As for New Found Glory's song of the same name, this song is actually a hidden track on the band's 2002 album Sticks and Stones. Therefore, because of its secrecy, I wasn't able to dig up as much dirt as I would have liked to about the story of how they named their band. But anyway, fans have interpreted the song's lyrics as meaning nothing will ever compare to the girl you once met, and all you can do is compare all other girls to the one that got away. Bruh, if you're gonna sit here and try to whine about the one that got away, talk to Katy Perry. And last but not least, we have the band Funeral for a Friend, who took their name by a Planes Mistaken for Stars song of the same name. If anyone here is a big Funeral for a Friend fan, you will know that Planes Mistaken for Stars was one of frontman Matthew Davies Cray's favorite bands at the time. As for the song itself, it has incredibly short lyrics that I will list out to you in this video just because they're that short. You're all smoke and mirrors, and I've caught you, and found you choking on chances of days dead and gone. Old man, your guns are rusted. You forgot how to fight. Lay down, I'll tear the ghost from you. Wow. Did I just jump into an anthology of Edgar Allan Poe poems or what? That's deep, man. But anyway, obviously it had an effect on the band members of Funeral for a Friend, as well as many others. But anyway, that is the end of this video. If you like this video, make sure to give it a like below. What are some of your favorite song titles by the bands you love? Make sure to tell me in the comments section below. Also, if you're new to my channel, hello. How's it going? Make sure to hit the garbage out of that subscribe button, also hitting the bell icon next to it to get the first notice of when my videos go up. I upload every Thursday. To all of my subscribers who have been here before, thank you so much for watching week after week. It really means so much to me. Well, I'm off to go figure out the mechanics of this new piece of modern technology because your girl's kind of clueless. So I will see you guys next time. Bye!